and welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan and today I'm going to show you a grocery haul that will last our family of 9 about a week. And I've already forgotten how much it was. I have 8 children, 7 still live at home, and we are a work from home homeschool family. Anyway. Our monthly grocery budget is $1,400, and that has went up from $1,200 in the last year because we just weren't able to make it work with $1,200 not eating all the fresh fruits and veggies that we really like to eat. So we've knocked it up to $1,400, and so far so good. I will show you what we've done. I normally do a giant monthly grocery haul, and I have lots of those down below if you want to see how I normally shop. But this time I am only doing a weekly. So this is what we got. We have a lot of meat and things already. And if you guys don't know already, I have 7 children and 4 of them are in sports this year. This season, not even this year. This season. We have 4 playing basketball on 4 different teams, so we have a lot of practices and stuff like that, and so I have definitely been cutting some corners that I normally would not cut. One of them is definitely bread. I usually make all of our bread and bagels and anything that we want out of that, but I always usually make it in like a healthy sourdough. I kind of had to let that go right now so that we can get everything done that we need to get done in a day. I also homeschool, so I buy bread right now. We got 3 loaves of this wheat bread, hamburger buns. My oldest daughter is coming over today. We're having hamburgers, so I got this bread to try. I noticed that this one was a little bit cheaper than this one, so I thought the kids could compare and just see. This one they like better. I think I normally always get this one. I don't know why. This one just looked good. I do not eat any of this bread. I do Trim Healthy Mama and even like a little bit more modified version of Trim Healthy Mama recently with some food allergies I have, so I won't be eating any of this bread, but my oldest liked this kind better. My youngest really don't care. I got 10 pounds of potatoes. These were like $3.40 a bag, which is way cheaper than they have been, so I went ahead and got 10 pounds. I only have plans for 5 pounds, so the kids will probably be having some baked potato snacks. Sliced strawberries, we use these every day a lot for smoothies. With our homemade kefir, that's super easy, so I can definitely keep that going while in a busy season. If you have never tried homemade kefir, highly recommend. Anyway, I also make homemade ice cream out of this for the kids. One day maybe I'll get to show you guys that. 6 pounds of carrots, some heavy cream, 8 pounds of these oranges. Here's some cute pictures my kids made for me at church today. 5 pounds of cuties, peanut butter that didn't have any sugar in it, Italian style cheese. I mostly just eat Parmesan cheese, and I really do like that, but I thought I would try this one this week just for something different. Where am I? Got 2 Lily's chocolate bars, 3 pounds of Granny Smith apples. We got some bananas. I had already gotten some bananas yesterday over there and another gallon of milk yesterday, but I got a few more because I wanted some yellow ones. Yesterday there was only very green. We got 2 bags of grapes, 4 English cucumbers, 2 pounds of this Jimmy Dean sausage. Last week I took 5 pounds of potatoes, and I literally threw the whole 5 pounds in a pan. I didn't even wash them or anything. And I filled them up with water early in the morning, and I just put them on to boil. After, I don't remember how long, let's just say 40 minutes. I got showered, got dressed, got my morning, everything going. And by the time I did all of that, those potatoes were soft. I used my hands to just kind of peel, the skin just like peeled. I drained all the water off. The skin just peeled right off. The skin peeled off. I rinsed them. I chopped them up into little pieces. I sauteed some onions and garlic in a pan, threw all those potatoes in there with 2 pounds of like sausage. And then that was our breakfast. It was so good. Definitely not budget friendly breakfast. Maybe you could cut it down to 1 pound, but it was amazing. Highly recommend. You could even cover it in cheese if you wanted. That's a good idea for a breakfast if you're looking for something hearty to hold over hungry kids. 4 English cucumbers. Sam's was out of maple syrup. I usually always get my maple syrup at Sam's. This is not the cheapest way to get it, but it's the cheapest way right now that I can find it. I was completely out of Lily's everything. I had nothing, so I got a few things that I really like to replenish my stock. This will last me more than a month, but that's okay. I love it. I got 2 things of bacon. I've been making the kids bacon and egg biscuits once a week, and that uses a whole pack of these. Then I got the other thing of bacon because sometimes on Sundays my husband makes us bacon for breakfast, and then we'll just have bacon and eggs. I got spinach. Organic apples were cheaper than regular apples today. I love these organic ones because they're so little. but my kids can seriously eat a whole apple. Sometimes I'll even pay a little bit more for a bag of apples if the apples are smaller in the bag because there's so much less waste. My kids will eat smaller apples. I have 5 children 10 and under, and then I have a 14, 16-year-old. My 8-year-old wanted to cook spaghetti for us tomorrow, and so I got some easy sauce for her to make spaghetti. Plain yogurt. I make homemade ranch out of this. I used to put it in the kids' smoothies, and now I just don't. I use kefir, so this is basically just for dressing. I got sour cream. The kids love sour cream on everything. We're having quesadillas for lunch one day this week. Hey, more heavy whipping cream. So that's supposed to be over there. I wanted to try this coffee. We normally get our coffee at Sam's, but it just keeps going up the price. So I thought, let's try this great value coffee and see if we like it. We got a gallon of milk. Like I said, I got another gallon of milk yesterday. I got 1 thing of unsweet almond milk. This is 4.5 pounds of ground beef. It was almost $20, so that is a lot. I was a little sad about that, but we're having this for lunch today. This will all be gone here in a couple hours. Let's see how many people will be eating it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people will eat this, so it will be gone. Hopefully it'll be enough. And then grapes, cheese, bread, yeah. So the total for this grocery haul was, I think, $213. Thankfully, they had everything that I needed for the week. It all worked out. I did a pickup order at Walmart, my new favorite way to do things. And yeah, things have just kind of shifted a little in our family lately. We had some traumatic things happen over Christmas with some family, and it just really shook me and us. And so I had already taken a little bit of a social media break before that with the busyness of basketball, my family, and everything like that. I'd planned to take about a month and focus on getting everything organized and my life in order and learning how to cope with like the super busyness, because I'm a homeschool mom here. Like I'm not in a co-op. I don't do classical conversations. My kids don't usually take very many classes all year. So deadlines and super strict time schedules are not something that I love. But I'm learning and I'm getting used to it, and I love watching my kids play basketball and any sport really, just anything to keep them active. I absolutely love it. So it has been, when we first started, it was a big shift for our family, especially my husband and I. Like, we usually do weekly date nights every Thursday. That's kind of had to be shifted around and say, like, where can we fit date night in? Sometimes it's a date lunch. Sometimes it's a date Sunday afternoon where we just go in our room for a couple hours and ask the older kids, hey, please play with your siblings for a little bit. But we're still trying really hard to fit that in. The meal plan this week is super simple. We've actually shifted the way we do dinners. Does anybody else do this? Because we sometimes have to leave for basketball at like 3 o'clock, 3:30. And so I'm doing the big meal at lunch, and I'm doing the smaller meals at dinner. So like I'll make, like, if we're having, like, I don't know, grilled chicken, veggies, stuff like that, it's gonna be at lunch. If we're having spaghetti or chicken fettuccine alfredo, whatever. I just named out some of my favorite meals, because if we're having those things, they will be at lunch now. And then for dinner, we're having things like sandwiches, snacky dinners, leftovers, things like that. So we completely shifted the way things go for basketball. I actually really like it. Not sure that I'll go back to doing the big meal at night, because honestly at night I'm just tired. Even when we don't have basketball, the end of the day, getting in here and cooking dinner is just not my favorite. So the idea that I can start cooking dinner at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock during the day when I'm still like energized and ready to go and stuff like that is good. Have you guys ever tried that? Let me know in the comments below if you have. This is the next week's groceries. What I showed you last week was about 7 days ago, and most of that is gone. So I went ahead and meal planned for the next week, and I went and shopped again. Let me show you what we got. Okay, we were completely out of hot tea, so I went ahead and grabbed several of these, and I ordered some of these online. I did a $65 Walmart order online, which consisted of some hot teas and some like beauty products like shampoos and conditioners. We're trying to switch over to a little bit healthier shampoo and conditioners. We'll see how it goes. I got a lot of oranges because we have been fighting a cold, so I got 8 pounds of these oranges. I love to chop these up for breakfast. I can give the kids orange slices. I got 2 bags of apples. We still have a few apples left. I got some navel oranges here. I don't think I meant to order these, but that's okay. Some nectarines, bananas, 2 pounds of strawberries. So I got 4 pounds of strawberries. I got 20 bananas. I got some Drano to try in the girls' bathroom upstairs because it will not drain. 3 gallons of milk, 2 whole milk, and 1 2% milk. Let's see, we got 2 big things of blueberries. Like I said, we're fighting sickness, but we also love fruit. I got some grapes. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I got. Have you guys ever tried it? It was on sale, so we'll see how it goes. I also got some of this hair oil for my little girls. We got some cilantro, some cough drops, some lettuce, some broccoli. Let me get this side. Green pepper. I got 1 pack of bacon. I got 3 steaks for date night. Oh, look at that price. So expensive. $13.97 a pound. That was the cheapest steak. That was one that I knew what it was. So we got that. I got 2 pounds of sausage, 2 containers of heavy whipping cream. I think my husband got like 4 or 6 of these carbonated waters. These are our favorite and something that we definitely love, and it's like a treat for ourselves. I got this elbow pasta. I was pretty excited to figure out that it only had wheat in it. For the kids, I'm making pasta salad, and I was looking for something without all the add-ins, and this is what I found. Sadly, Walmart brand just didn't cut it. I got this for me to try. Chickpea, pea starch, tapioca, xanthan gum. I don't know. We'll try it. See, 5 pounds of carrots. I've been putting fresh veg in the fridge in a container, super easy to pull out. As it runs out, then I just do another one, and so that is why you see carrots, cauliflower, asparagus, cucumbers, and broccoli. That'll just all go chopped up in the fridge for the kids and my husband and me to munch on. I got 4 bags of these whole strawberries. These are cheaper than the sliced strawberries. Some low-carb tortillas. Sorry about the noise. The tortillas that I ordered for the kids were out of stock. We got tomatoes for tacos, cilantro peppers. I got some lettuce here, broccoli. Did I say sour cream? Milk. So that is about everything. I went into the fridge and I took out all the meat that I need for the first few days of this week. That's already there. I took out some chicken thighs, some chicken breasts, some already cooked taco meat, a ham. And what else did I take out? Oh, hamburgers, because we might make hamburgers one day this week. I'm trying to eat a pretty high protein diet. Some other things I got this week was this dairy substitute stuff. This stuff is so good. It's made out of almond milk and I love it. And I'm trying to do dairy light. That is what I'm using. That's homemade ranch. Anything else in here? Not much. I kind of cleaned the fridge out getting ready for this, and tonight we're having chili. All right, so that is everything that we're gonna have this week. I'm not really having anything fancy this week. We still have a very busy week with basketball. Monday we're gonna have pancakes, ham, and pasta salad. Tuesday's gonna be tacos, and for breakfast we're gonna have bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I just kind of make my menu, and then I kind of eat a little different than my children. So like on the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, I'll eat bacon, egg, and cheese, and I'll not have a biscuit unless I make some kind of like whole wheat or sourdough biscuits, which I have, and I do, but sometimes I just make really fast, and breakfast is usually one of those times. So I make Bisquick biscuits for my kids. They're so good. And you really can't beat Bisquick and milk. That's the only ingredient. One day I'm gonna quit buying that. I'm probably gonna quit buying it soon. I'm trying really hard to eat a lot healthier, and I know how to make healthy biscuits. It's just like 7 ingredients and like 15 extra minutes. So I don't know why I even make a big deal about it. It's really not that big of a deal, but if you know, you know. Wednesday, the kids are going to youth group for lunch. We're gonna have protein bowls, which is like some kind of beans, some kind of grain like rice or quinoa, roasted veggies, and then we make like a yummy sauce. I didn't get avocados this week, I forgot. So I don't know what kind of sauce we'll make. And then the kids will just have leftovers, and Wednesday's gonna be date night. So some of our friends are coming over to have like a little double date, and we're gonna grill steak when our older kids are at youth group. Okay, on Thursday, we're having buffalo chicken wraps and granola for breakfast. Friday, we're also having granola for breakfast and leftovers. And then a few things I'm making to have easy go-to things to take with me to basketball is chicken salad, pasta salad, and a little bit of broccoli salad, so that I can kind of keep up my high protein, high veggie stuff that I have going on, and I feel pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. I plan to go to the gym a few times this week. I've had an injury in my shoulder, so I haven't been to the gym in almost 2 weeks. So I'm hoping to start that back up this week. It is 6:15 right now. I just did a quick Walmart grocery shop, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got. Tomorrow's Ruthie's birthday, and on my children's birthday, I let them pick the full meal and everything they eat that day. She picked pork chops, garlic green beans, and garlic pasta, ice cream cake, sprinkle waffles in the morning with whipped cream, and then I think we're just gonna, I can't remember what her third thing was. Let me look. I guess we're just gonna have leftovers for dinner. She only picked 2 meals. I thought that was weird because I just went and shopped, and I was like, I didn't get stuff for a third one, but that's life. You guys can see that I have a little cold, and I've been trying really hard to do everything I could to get better, but I still have this head cold that just will not go away. You don't care about that. You care about what we're gonna eat this week. Let me show you. Here's a quick overview of the table. We got 3 giant thinks of these ribeye chops. My oldest daughter and her babies were gonna come over for lunch tomorrow, but with this cold, they're not feeling up to it. But I got plenty of pork chops so that we can have leftovers. I got some of these spray bottles. Hopefully these work amazing. Green beans for garlic green beans. I got more cough drops. I think we've bought like 10 bags this month so far. 2-pound bags of carrots, some celery. I got 2 things of blueberries again, 2 things of strawberries, 3 things of cucumbers, and I got 3 bunches of bananas. The other one's hiding over by the milk. I got some bell peppers today, even though they were super tiny. I really wanted them. 2 avocados. This is for dinner tonight. We're grilling hot dogs, and I got these better cheddar sausage things. I got some buns. This is the pasta that I'm gonna try to eat for my daughter Ruthie's birthday. Looks pretty interesting. Lentil, pea, and cauliflower flowers. Here's the nutrition information. I'll have to let you know how they are. They're pretty high in carb for a very small portion. We will see how it goes. We're having, next week, we have 1 baseball practice, 3 basketball games, and 1 youth group. And that is a busy week. So one night we're gonna have sandwiches for dinner. The next night we're gonna have hot dogs for dinner. The next night we're gonna have hamburgers. And the next night we're gonna have chicken nuggets. I got these to possibly take to a basketball game. So what I will do is I go ahead and pre-cook the hot dogs, put them in the bun, and wrap them in tinfoil and stick them in the cooler hot. Same thing with the hamburgers. I'll put cheese on them, wrap them in tinfoil, put them in the cooler hot. Sandwiches, I put them in the cooler cold. And the chicken nuggets, this is the first time I've ever done this, but I'm gonna try to put them in the cooler. I'm gonna try to bake them, put them in the cooler hot, and then see how it goes. If my kids have to eat cold chicken nuggets, even though they've already been cooked, I'm okay with that. We are gonna see. My little one had a reaction to some weird brand chicken nuggets a while back, but my next door neighbor fed her these the other day and she did not have any type of reaction, so I'm gonna try it. I have no idea what the reaction could have been, but her whole body broke out in hives twice when we fed her those nuggets, and that was the only new thing we did, so it's so weird. I got these for me, put on salads or dip or whatever. I just love them. And then I also got this cheese. It's my favorite. All my kids love it, but definitely my favorite. Bacon for a breakfast one day. Here I got 2 gallons of milk and a watermelon and some delicious spring grapes. We still have quite a bit of fruit left. You can see our basket still has some fruit in it, but I haven't even emptied it all out of the fridge yet. You can see there's some apples in there. Those are leftover chicken thighs. We have still a whole gallon and a half of milk, yogurt. We have plenty of egg, plenty of lettuce, a little bit of carrots and stuff left, and some cheese left. So we have plenty of food to get through this next week. Weeks like this, I promise you the key to getting through is planning. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. That's the 5 P's that I learned from a professional athlete that used to be a foster parent with me. We would sit together and I would learn so much from her. That is my favorite thing that she ever said. And she used to run her house like a tight ship, and I loved her, and I loved her ways of doing everything to keep everything in order. And she used to handle some really rough children. Not that any children are rough, but some are just a challenge. It's just true. I have 8 children, so some of my own children are challenged too sometimes. We are trying a new way of eating this month. We're gonna eventually try the GAPS diet, but I'm still reading about it, and there's like 7,000 pages left to read. So right now I'm just doing whole food. We usually do Trim Healthy Mama's way of eating. I've eaten Trim Healthy Mama for almost 9 years. I have about 14 food allergies, and I have eczema really bad, and some of my kids have some issues, and my husband found the GAPS diet, and so I'm trying to learn everything I can about it to see if that is something that we want to do, because it's quite a commitment, and it's a lot. If you've ever done the GAPS diet, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments below, and if you've never heard of it, look it up, because it's supposed to be really healing. And so the idea of being able to eat whatever I want sounds really appealing to me. And so that is where we're headed with this. I did a really small haul that's gonna last us probably only like 3 or 4 days, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show it to you, and I'm gonna continue to do grocery hauls and tell you about it throughout the month. Here we go. Here is a little overview of all we got. I got a lot of fresh stuff. We have a lot of meat. I'll show you what I took out for the week. I was completely out of onions. I got 2 packs. Most of these will be cooked, so I went ahead and got the cheaper one. 2 cabbages. I really want to try to do sauerkraut, but also cabbage is one of my favorite veggies. Parsley and rosemary. I got 2 2-pound bags of carrots, celery, 2 pineapples. I got 2 of these 18-count eggs, and I was really excited to see that the price of eggs had come down some. Not much, but they did come down a few dollars. So I got those. I got 2 things of these kiwis, pineapple, 2 bags of the small avocados, 2 cauliflowers, some spinach, a lot of zucchini because I've been putting that in soup, butternut squash. Sorry, I'm out of breath. We've been really sick. Acorn squash. I got 4 of those. I'm going to roast those. They are so good. And then I got 4 mangoes because my children love mangoes. I got these. I got another one too, but I drank some of it and I don't know where I set it down, but it's somewhere. And then I got 2 cantaloupe and a watermelon. I don't know where the other cantaloupe is. I'm missing several things. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. There it is. So that is all the food we got. That was $102.98 for that tiny little bit of food. So that is fine. We also had to get a bunch of household stuff. I had to get 4 boxes of Kleenex. We went through an entire case of Kleenex in the last month with our colds. I got a case at Sam's last month and we have 1 small box left. I got 2 things of these small trash bags, some dish soap. I've never tried this and I've been trying to convert a lot of my household stuff to healthier options, and the Ecos one is not my favorite. It doesn't bubble, and so I'm gonna try this one. We needed some hair ties. I got some deodorant for my men to see if they like these, to try them. I have several athletes in my family, and so I actually got them some deodorant to try every day, and then some antiperspirant to try maybe when they're actually exercising or playing sports, so that maybe it will help them not smell bad. But I don't like it when my kids smell or my husband smell bad, so I'm trying to find the best option I can, and so that they still smell pleasant and people want to be around them. Same for my daughter. I got her this for when she plays sports and this for when we're just at home. I love this one. I use it all the time. I do go to the gym, and after I go to the gym I do have to shower. This deodorant definitely works, but if you're really working out and sweating a lot, then you do need to reapply it. More trash bags. I got 4 spray bottles, some sponges, stainless steel and gloves, magic erasers, and then some feminine products. We really like these, so we needed to restock up. And then I got some disposable gloves, and that is everything that I got. So here is my fridge after I put all the things away that go in there. This is just leftover bread, leftover oatmeal, leftover rice, leftover soup, that's homemade broth that I just made, and this is like food prep carrots and celery so that I can make a soup. We've been sick, so I've been trying to make a bunch of broth when I have bones. This is the meat I took out for the week. Burger patties for easy dinner. Some ribs. These ribs are super good, and then I can use those bones, and then just some chicken thighs, a giant pack of those. We'll probably have those later in the week because they're still completely frozen. We have some lettuce and some romaine lettuce behind there that needs to get eaten up. This definitely needs to get eaten because it's a little bit soft. These are the eggs we had left over. These are the eggs I just bought. Uh-oh, get that, Eddie. This drawer is full of veggies, and this drawer is full of veggies. I went ahead and pulled those outer pieces off. We have some milk left. Our freezer has plenty as well. And I have 2 outside freezers that have plenty in it as well. Shopped at Walmart today, and we didn't need a whole lot, and let me just show you what we got. Here is a little overview. It looks very healthy and exciting, which is my goal. Excuse the children in the background. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, and I got a few things to have for that because we are going to watch the Super Bowl. I would not call us a football family, but we do like watching the Super Bowl sometimes. So we got 3 pineapples. My son Marvin's birthday, he wanted a pineapple cake, so I'm going to figure out how to make a pineapple into a cake, and it's going to be awesome. We got 2 watermelon, kiwis, 2 bags of apples, tomatoes. We're making guacamole 2 for the Super Bowl, some lime, fresh herbs. Let's see, what did we get? We got thyme, oregano, sage, and mint. I'm just learning how to cook with fresh herbs. Last week I got parsley and rosemary, and it was amazing. We made some soup with it. I got this mint to try to make some ginger mint tea to see if it's good. So I got this. I'll let you know. I don't know what that means, up to a half a cup. Maybe it's up to a half a cup of mint. Okay, well there we go. We got some tangerines, some little Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna chop these up and put them in the guacamole, and they're gonna be delicious. I got 4 bell peppers to dip in the guacamole. I got some carrots to make carrot salad. It's just gonna be carrots, olive oil, a little bit of honey or maple syrup, and some raisins. I got some mushrooms, some onions, some celery. I got 4 cabbages because I'm gonna be making up a batch of sauerkraut. 4 pounds of carrots. The other carrots are over there. I know I could have went ahead and shredded these carrots myself, but I just went ahead and got the ones that were pre-shredded. I got 4 mango, a bag of sweet potatoes, 10 pounds of ground beef, and all of these avocados. I got some bananas, and these fresh herbs that are like alive in soil for only $1 more. So, and there's a lot. Like, look at all of the amount in here. So I got basil and rosemary. Those are the only 2 they had. So I'll just keep my eye out for these so that maybe I can have like a little windowsill garden. I do have a window here that does get some good light, so that might work. I let my kids pick whatever they want to eat on their birthday. My son Marvin picked this sausage. He wanted all 3. He couldn't decide on one. We got the chicken apple, the Italian style, and 2 Cajun style andouille. And then he wanted sweet potatoes because he said he knows I like sweet potatoes. I thought that was so sweet. And then he wants to have sausage, sweet potatoes. What was the other thing? Another veggie. I can't even remember. Oh, broccoli. Broccoli. That was it. So that is his birthday dinner, and he wants a pineapple cake. A cake made out of just a pineapple, and I'm pretty excited about that because we haven't been eating any sugar or refined flours, only like sourdough and stuff like that. We've been trying really hard to cut out all the junk from our diet. As you can see, we didn't need a lot of meat. I've already kind of food prepped a lot of things. This week, I've already chopped up 4 pounds of carrots that are ready for either like snacking, fresh eating. Got a couple of boiled eggs left here, some leftover soup. I have these pork chops no, those are ribs, pork ribs. Defrosted and ready for lunch tomorrow. We have plenty of eggs left for this week, so I did not buy any more. I have the celery chopped up and ready for soup. This week I have a lot of soups on the menu, and we have a little bit of lettuce and a little bit of spinach left on the menu. So we have a little bit of milk left too, and then I'm gonna go Monday or Tuesday and get some raw milk. We have all of this left up here. We're gonna try to eat it up. I didn't want to throw away things that they're not optimal, but they're okay. We have plenty left in the freezer. These are Brussels sprouts that I didn't really want to eat right then, and so I actually just shredded them up because I've never done that, but I saw that you can buy them in the store that way, and that sounded better, like sauteed, than cut in half and roasted. I do not like them that way. I don't know why, but anyway, I went ahead and food prepped a bunch of onions. We have, this whole thing is full of sliced onions. So I have those ready for the week to eat in our eggs. I have the cauliflower chopped up, a little bit more. I have plenty of bread made over there. And I think that is about everything. Oh, I know what else I have. I still haven't eaten our acorn squash or our butternut squash, but I do have it on the menu. We're gonna have these acorn squash tomorrow with the pork chops, and we're gonna have the butternut squash in a soup. I don't have any plans for the spaghetti squash, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. Everything up here is stuff that we're not eating right now, but that I'm also not getting rid of. I just wanted it out of our sight so that we weren't so tempted. And I got these cool little shelves here. I plan to put the onions and potatoes in it. So let me do that real quick and I'll show you. This is what we ended up with. I love it. Put that up there. So that is everything that we have. We plan to eat really healthy this week and lots of fruit and veggies. It turns out that those fruit and veggies did end up lasting us a week, and I'm hoping to only grocery shop once a week for the rest of the month. Made some yummy guacamole. So good. We chopped up a pineapple. Is that pineapple good? Some carrot salad, and I made some sauerkraut. Hopefully that turns out. It's the first time I've ever done it. Now I have a huge mess to clean up everywhere. I plan to officially start the GAPS diet next Monday, and I just got all these groceries. Okay, I got 4 dozen eggs. These eggs are pretty yummy, pretty excited, and our pastor gave us some eggs today. I love it when he gives us eggs. They're so delicious. So we got 5 packs of carrots. We got 2 bags of clementines. I've never tried this kind, so I'm pretty excited for the kids to try it. I got a bag of kale, 4 containers of mushrooms. I would have shaken it up and got some white ones too, but they didn't have any. This was all they had. Bag of Granny Smith apples. They only had big ones. We got Gala apples, 2 bags of those, 2 bags of lemons. Also, the lemons were huge. 2 things of celery, a really small bag of tomatoes. I really wanted to get more of these, but they were too soft. So I also got some other tomatoes somewhere. Here they are. I got this. I'm going to be making a big batch of pico de gallo, so I needed a lot of tomatoes. I got yellow onions, Vidalia onions. I really wanted purple onions too, but they didn't have any. I got some salsa. I'm pretty sure my children are going to want this spicier, but I got it to try. Then I also got them one that I knew they would love because it's hot and they love hot stuff. This pineapple kombucha is one of my favorites. I got 4 boxes of lids, 2 wide mouth and 2 regular. I got some lime juice, guacamole for small group tonight. I really wanted to make it myself, but they did not have any ripe avocados, so I couldn't. I got some dilly garlic pickles. I'm really excited to try these. They're fermented. I'm about to make my own fermented pickles, so I was excited to try some. I got some cashews, 2 bottles of coconut aminos, some raisins. I got 6 pounds of this ground beef. I got 2 things of bacon. I don't know if I said, I got 2 bags of potatoes, 1 red and 1 yellow. I got 2 boxes of this Topo Chico, and I got some of these oven liners. I've never tried these, but my girlfriend was with me and she told me that they were amazing, so I got some of them to try. Let me go stir this sausage. Some more towels for my kitchen. My daughter got some shoes and socks. I got a turkey baster to help me get the cream off the top of my milk easier. A paper towel holder. I've been needing one of these for a year, ever since I moved to this house. I got these paper plates for a gift for one of my girlfriends who just had her 6th baby, and I can't think of a better gift than paper plates. I also have her some other stuff, but this is something I would love to give people who just have babies. I got 2 bunches of bananas. Normally I would get like 8 bunches, but the bananas did not look good, so I only got 2. 2 things of kiwi. We got some blueberry, some rice cauliflower, some sliced strawberries. I got a plant of mint bell peppers, cauliflower, parsley, cilantro, 3 bags of cucumbers, 5 acorn squash, some limes. I got 2 things of these baby carrots are going with the guacamole tonight. These were some semi-soft avocados, but not soft enough. I had a cabbage, and I got 3 more bags of these little avocados. Me and my husband eat avocado with like every meal right now, so it is pretty good. And I got 3 pineapples. I also got these giant mason jars because I needed some for my milk, and I also needed some to ferment some cucumbers and some carrots in. And I've been doing sauerkraut, and I only had so many, so I needed to get some more. All right, so the grand total for all the food was $340, and the grand total for all the non-food items was $140. The non-food were the shoes, the socks, the paper plates, the paper towel holder, towels, those things for the oven. What else? What else is not food? I think that's it. Oh, and a turkey baster. It adds up really quick, guys. So that is everything that I bought for February. Our meal plan this week is Monday, pancakes, leftovers, and Salisbury steak with mushrooms for dinner. Oatmeal. We always have leftovers for lunch, usually. Tuesday, we're having a roast, which I couldn't find a roast, so I'll have to switch that out for something else, maybe chicken, or I'm not sure what. Wednesday is toast or leftovers from the oatmeal bake or the pancake. Chicken thighs with a cream sauce and spinach. Thursday, oatmeal, leftovers, and then burgers for dinner. Friday is breakfast for dinner. Saturday is spaghetti over spaghetti squash. I also couldn't find carne asada, so we'll probably have meatballs here, some sort of meatballs. And the breakfast will either, we pretty much rotate between like peanut butter toast, oatmeal, pancake, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We're pretty simple when it comes to breakfast. For that, I make my meals. The easier it is. Let me show you what we bought, and then I'll show you our menu plan. Here is a quick little overview of what we got. I got 6 pounds of ground beef and 2 pounds of sausage, 2 packs of bacon. I already had some chicken and ground turkey in the freezer, so I had taken that out this week for our meals as well. We ate this bacon last week, and it was okay. It was okay bacon. It was good. We normally like the bacon from Butcher Box, and we love that bacon, but we ran out, so we have this, and it's good. 3 bottles of kombucha. I'm tempted to try to make my own at home again, but I have failed in making kombucha multiple times. Cannot ever get it super bubbly, so maybe I'll try again. I don't know. We'll see. I have 5 dozen eggs. We are getting our chicks today, though, so in like 5 months, we'll have our own eggs. That's exciting. I went ahead and got 2 gallons of milk. I've been getting raw milk and I just don't have time to get to the farm this week. So I got 2 gallons of milk so that I can keep our kefir going over there. I got 3 bunches of beef. I'll saute some and the rest I'll put into juice. I got 10 ears of sweet corn. I have no idea if it's going to be good or not, but I love it and I was so excited to see it this early. So I was like, hey, we'll try it. We're also adventurous and we buy watermelons in February and March as well. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be good enough and that's fine with me. I got 2 packs of sweet peppers. I got some heavy whipping cream because the kids have been wanting whipped cream, and when I get my milk from the farm, I scoop some cream off the top and make whipped cream. But since I'm not getting my milk from the farm this week, I decided to go ahead and get some so I can make some cream. They didn't have any organic heavy whipping cream, so I just got this. This is delicious. I've made whipped cream from this exact cream many times. I got lots of berries, so I'm excited to make whipped cream. The kids wanted to try these coconuts, and I have one little one that's sick, so I don't know if the rest of them are going to be getting sick or if she's not contagious. So I'm going to try to get her to drink some of this coconut water. 2 bags of mandarin oranges and 2 bags of regular oranges, 2 cantaloupe, 3 pineapple, 2 watermelon, 10 pounds of potatoes. These will easily be gone in a week, but I did have some potatoes left from last week as well. I got 2 bags of kale. I'm actually making a huge thing of soup right now that hopefully we'll have leftovers and be able to eat it for multiple meals because it's my kids' favorite. They don't get tired of it, and so I'm just gonna try to make like that giant pot full of it over there. I got some spring mix and some spinach. Spring mix is for salad, spinach is for eggs or whatever. I have got these little pies for a treat for my kids after lunch today. They all have been asking me for these pies forever, and I've never bought them, so today was the day. I got everybody a pie. I got these Brazil nuts. We have been needing them. We need to eat a Brazil nut a day, and I haven't had any, so I got some. Got some dried apricots and prunes for some of my little ones to maybe help them with some stomach issues. I'm getting my maple syrup at Sam's, but I got this little thing of it to hold off until it can get shipped here. I don't know when I'm gonna get to Sam. Hopefully this will last. Giant thing of mango, a couple of blueberries. They didn't have any frozen strawberries, but I do have some left, so that's okay. I got 4 bags, broccoli florets, lots of bananas. I got some yellow and some really green. The organic ones were greener. Normally I don't buy organic bananas, but this time I did because it meant I could get way more. I could get enough to last. Usually I can only get enough bananas that'll last like 3 or 4 days, but I feel like these might last a whole week if they ripen, you know, a little bit at a time. I had some celery left, so I only got 1 thing of celery. Same, I had yellow onions, but I had used up a lot of my other colors. I got 3 bags of these little cucumbers. I am just absolutely loving these lately. They're so incredible. I forgot to get sour cream. I was gonna get sour cream so that I could make some dip, and I totally forgot. Maybe I'll get back to the store in a few days to get it, but I doubt it. My son picked up this giant thing of already peeled grapefruit, and it looked so good, and I was so tempted to get it, but when we looked at the ingredients, there was Splenda sweetening it, and I was like, you know what, just grab a couple bags of grapefruit and we will peel them and make this giant delicious thing ourselves with some healthier sweetener, and it will just be worth it. I got 4 bags of baby carrots. This week we had a lot of baseball and a lot of games and practices, and this is just so easy to throw in the cooler. All my kids like to eat it sitting in the sun. They're cold, they're delicious. I got that. I got some berries. I got 4 pounds of strawberries, 1 thing of raspberries. I forgot, I'm sorry. I am trying to film. All right, 1 thing of blueberries and 1 thing of blackberries. So I got these berries to make a dessert for the kids with that yummy whipped cream. I'm serious, guys. If you guys have never tried giving your kid berries with whipped cream for dessert, they love it. Like, it's just anything with whipped cream, really, but especially berries with whipped cream, they love that. So this is everything we got. I also got 2 bags of pears, which I promptly juiced because my little one is sick. She promptly drank like 2 sips, and that was it. I really thought she would love it, and I think she would if she was feeling better. This is celery juice and this is pear juice, and I kind of mixed it, but you can't taste the celery if you just add a little bit, and it really can help with stomach issues. So if you're having that, try it. You might love it. Anyway, this is everything that we got. Now I will show you our meal plan. Yesterday, we actually had, because I didn't get to the grocery store yesterday, we had cheesy chicken chowder instead of this sausage kale soup, but this is our favorite. But I didn't get to the grocery store yesterday, so we had cheesy chicken chowder instead. Tonight, we are having, instead of leftover cheesy chicken chowder, we're having sausage and kale soup. Tomorrow, we're having chicken scampi. The next day, we're having burgers with mushroom gravy. The next day, we're having protein bowls, which is rice, black beans, and whatever veggies that we have to go on the side. This time I'm actually gonna make it cheesy protein balls. I've never done that before, but I saw a recipe, it looked delicious, and so that's what we're gonna have Friday. Saturday is tacos, and Sunday is roasted chicken with veggies. I'll be going back to the grocery store, hopefully on Sunday, to get whole chickens. I totally forgot them today, so that's okay. We do usually have bacon and eggs on Sunday morning. You'll see this LOS, it means leftovers or sandwiches every day, and then a lot of mornings for breakfast. Like the first few days of the week, I'll make up some huge thing of pancakes or oatmeal or something like that, and then we'll just have toast or leftovers the rest of the week. For snack every single day, we have fruit and or a kefir smoothie. I homemade kefir. Where is it? It's blocked right now. This is our homemade kefir. This is raw milk, and it's really, really good for you. It's kind of like fermented milk, and we love it. It's really good for so many things, and so it's super easy to make. And then I usually have a lot of homemade sourdough bread that we have for snacks if the kids want something like that. Here is my sourdough starter. It's in desperate need of a washing, but right now that's what it looks like. Show you what we still have in the fridge leftover from last week. It is quite a substantial amount. Some leftover soup, fruit. What is this? This is some spaghetti squash, fruit and veggies. That's one more half gallon. This is the chicken and ground turkey that I've already taken out. Down here is leftover pancakes, and in the drawer I keep some dairy. This is some dairy that I've been trying to use up. Took it out of the freezer. I got this lunch meat yesterday when we had baseball games. I had to run in the store and get a few things for dinner, and I grabbed some lunch meat. We had sandwiches, completely out of eggs right now, but a watermelon from yesterday's game. And then we still have cabbage, cauliflower, and carrot, and 2 things of mushrooms, a little bit of kombucha left. And so that's everything. We have quite a bit left for the week. Put your fresh fruit and veggies in the door of your refrigerator, and put your condiments in a drawer, because that way you don't forget to eat the fresh things and they're right there in your sight. So you go for them and you grab them a whole lot more often. I did my meal plan, and I actually had most of the meat for this week's meal plan in our freezer, so I took all that out already and put it in the fridge. But I usually only go to Sam's once a month, and so I did get some meat that was on sale while I was there. The meat that you see in this haul will be for next week or another time during the month. Let me show you what we got. I got 10 pounds of mixed fruit. 2 bags of these are $5 each. I got 10 pounds of ground beef. The price came down. I know I was paying like $10 more for this last time I got one, which would have actually been 2 months ago, I believe. So that's exciting. It is 90/10. We got a gallon or some odd, 1 gallon of Frank's hot sauce. I got 1 gallon of milk. Usually get my milk at Walmart, but today I did not want to go to another store. This was something interesting. Me and the kids decided to try some dragon fruit. We eat smoothies, and I know this will make it bright pink, so that's kind of exciting. We got 2 packs of this Jimmy Dean sausage. It was 2 pounds for $5, which makes it $2.50 a pound, which makes it a great deal. 2 pounds of this cheese. It's my favorite, and I love it, and it's so good. I got 2 things of these peanuts. I've been making my own peanut butter. It's so easy in a food processor. Highly recommend you try it. So that's why I got these. I got 2 of them. I got some tomatoes. Those, as soon as I open these will be gone. My family will just eat them until they're gone. Pepperoni, we're having charcuterie lunch tomorrow. This ground turkey here. My daughter talked me into pepper jack. This was the biggest roast I could find for us, so we're going to be having this with potatoes. It is beef top brown roast. I got 2 packs of butter. Butter is on sale at Aldi's this week, $2.50 a piece, limit of 6. So I plan to run in there one day this week and grab some of that. We got 2 packs of heavy cream, some cilantro salsa. I love this stuff. It's so good. My husband loves it too. Definitely recommend. It's not spicy, but the flavor is really good. We got some blueberries. Marvin talked me into these little smokies. Here is our other thing of sausage. We got 4 things of bananas, some clementines, some Parmesan cheese. I actually got the one that I need to shred and put it in the buggy first, and then my little boy brought me this and was like, can we get this? So I put the other one back and got this instead. Convenience one this time. Raspberries were $2.98. Guys, we are raspberry rich this week. My kids joke at people who buy raspberries on the regular, and they're like, Mom, they're raspberry rich. And so I came home with these, and my son was like, are those ours? Are we raspberry rich? And I was like, yep, we sure are this week. So anyway, we got 3 packs, and we ate 1 on the way home. I got 2 watermelons. I've already cut them open, and we've already taken out like half of the other one. These Easter eggs are for church for us to donate. They look pretty cool. I grabbed some of those. Coffee. We got some coffee. I wanted to try these food trays. These are 1 cent cheaper per tray, 0.01. So something like that. I don't know. These are $21 and the 600 paper plates are $26. So I thought we would try these food trays this week or this month and see what we like. I don't eat anything hot on paper, and I don't eat anything hot on paper, and we are trying really hard not to use a lot of paper products, but I did get these try. We have Easter coming up and all kinds of things. 2 bags of sweet onions. We got 2 pizzas, and I also got this yummy cheese to try. Someone told us that it was so good, and it is. It really is that good. And the watermelons are amazing. And I also got some whipped cream. It's everything we got to get us through this first week. My menu plan is we had taco soup last night. We had chicken and potatoes today. Tomorrow's charcuterie. The next night is chicken with more potatoes. Probably do the potatoes a little different that day, not sure how. Friday is beans and rice, then pizza, and the Sunday for Easter we're having mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, biscuits, green beans, salad, pork chops, and some form of dessert. So that's gonna be exciting. Welcome to another grocery haul. This one's from Walmart, and it is only 5 days since I went to Sam's Club, so I thought I'd show you guys what we got. This will make last for a whole 7 days. Last time I only got 5 days because that's just the way I planned it, and this time's gonna be different. So let me show you what we got. We got some lettuce. We're having people over for Easter tomorrow, and so I'm going to be making a salad. I normally don't buy iceberg, but it is really yummy in a salad, so that's what I got this time. Turkey. We're going on a field trip this week, so I'm going to be making sandwiches. I got 2 different kinds of cucumbers. We got 2 5-pound bags of clementine, cantaloupe, 3 bunches of bananas, 4 things of hummus. We're having a little charcuterie dinner tonight, so that hummus is going with that, and crackers. I wanted to try these crackers to see what I thought of those. We're filling 125 eggs tonight. I got this candy for that. Pepperoni and salami because it is so yummy. Cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese tomorrow. I think I got like 5 things of these carrots. Granny Smith apples, Italian cheese. I love this cheese so much. We got some kimchi, 2 bags of tortilla chips, 3 things of popcorn because we were completely out. We're having pork chops tomorrow for lunch, so I got 6 packs of these and they happen to be on sale. 2 gallons of whole milk, some buttermilk biscuits also for tomorrow. Got some raisins. I got 4 things of this spaghetti sauce. I don't have this on the meal plan this week, but this is just an easy lunch if I need to have it. I got 2 things of bacon. We always have bacon on Sunday. Yogurt for a quick snack. Fuji apples. There's the other tangerines. There's the other carrots. I got these golden, some kind of melon. They're really good. I don't know what they're called. Gallia? Is that a name of it? Anyway, 2 of these melons. 3 things of sour cream. Got some dilly garlic pickles. These are fermented and delicious. 2 things of hot dogs for an easy lunch. Cream cheese and bell peppers. I got some roast beef for sandwiches. Some crescent rolls for tomorrow. We're making little birdie crescent rolls. I'll try to insert a picture here. Got cinnamon rolls for breakfast tomorrow because it's Easter, and I try to do a special breakfast on holidays, and I am not going to be home making any cinnamon rolls anytime soon. Brie, that's for tonight. This Laughing Cow is what I use in place of mayonnaise and to dip crackers in and stuff like that. More crescent rolls. Almond milk for smoothies. Pasta is for the homemade mac and cheese tomorrow. My oldest daughter is pregnant and due to have a baby soon, and so I'm definitely making her some homemade mac and cheese so she can enjoy that tomorrow. I got some Lily's bars, some celery, the rest of the pasta, and here is the watermelon. The total that I spent today is $348. Forgot to show you guys these crescent rolls that I got for the little charcuterie dinner we're about to have. It would be so much more if I bought meat, but if you remember last week when I was at Sam's and they had some meat on sale, I bought that meat then, even though I didn't have a plan for it, so that will be this week. Hey, welcome to another grocery haul. This one is hat hair, don't care. I had to come into my bathroom and finish talking to you guys because my kids were quiet as long as they could possibly be quiet, and they were all sitting on the couch right beside me. So anyway, I can't remember where I left off. All that food is for 9 people for 3 meals a day and snacks. We eat a lot of fruit and popcorn for snacks, so it really simplifies my snack time. I wish cheese sticks weren't so expensive because I would definitely do that for like a protein to add in to the popcorn and the apples and stuff like that and make it go a little further. Maybe next time I go to Sam's, I'll get some of those cheese sticks and see if that that helps the children feel a little bit full longer at Sam's Club. I'm constantly reassessing and figuring out how I do things. I love having cheese stick on board, but my kids go through them so fast. I mean, even if I get a 48 pack and that's 7 of them a day, it lasts like not even a week. So you get the idea. Anyway, that is all that I have right now. This video will come out after Easter's already happened. So I hope you guys had an amazing Easter, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.